This weekend, we have seen loads of confirmed transfers, like actually a lot of surprising ones that I can't wait to bring and announce to you lot. As always, today we're going to be doing 5 players, so these are 5 players that have moved from one club to another, and yes, we're going to see their cards of FIFA 17 at a new club. That is what is confirmed. So on the weekend, I did a rumour episode, which is right here, which did really well, so thank you guys for that. So big support on that one, which means today's video is happening. If this video gets 4,000 likes before midnight as well, then I'll tell you what, we're going to be doing another rumour this weekend, but we've got a few videos in between then, so guys, good week of videos, stick around. Also, I'm doing a giveaway on my Instagram, a copy of FIFA 17. If you guys want a chance to win that, go over to my link in the description down below, like and follow my most recent pictures and stuff like that, and you will be entered into a FIFA 17 giveaway. Are you ready for the first player? I know that I am. Let's get into it. So in this episode, we have a record signing, okay, and it goes by the name of Pereira. Now, I think I've got this right. Now, Watford have signed this guy on a 5-year deal, so a big fat 5-year deal for a world, no, not world, but a club record transfer fee. Now, the fee actually hasn't been revealed, but we are understanding that it is a record transfer fee, and that is confirmed because the player before that was £12.5 million for Watford, and this guy is definitely worth more than £12.5 million. Now, a lot of you who built Serie A squads or whatever on FIFA, you will know about this guy. He's probably been in your team at some stage, whether on FUT draft, whether in, normal Ultimate Team squads. He gets that good link with Dybala. Now, this guy is a very good centre attacking mid, 81 rated, 85 pace, 85 dribbling. I mean, the stats just amazing. Look at it. The lowest one is 71. That is how good he is. And the 25-year-old has signed a 5-year deal at Watford. So welcome another player into the Premier League. This is another exciting prospect. Listen to this. Before joining Juventus, initially on loan, in 2014, Pereira played for Udinese, the Italian club owned by the Pozzo family, who also own Watford. So the Watford owners, technically, had this guy in their pockets at one stage. So it's a little bit weird. A little bit of a weird circle. Now, he actually has 10 full caps for Argentina, which is pretty good as well, and was part of their 2015 Copa America squad. So he's experienced, he's internationally experienced. This is a good signing for Watford. Time for the second player. Next up, we have a really popular, ultimate team defender. Now, Dante, as you guys are aware, has probably been in the Bundesliga team when he was at Bayern Munich and still at Wolfsburg. But now he has joined Liga 1, okay, and I'll tell you what, he's joined Nice. So this is really interesting. He was left out of the squad, okay, for Wolfsburg in the previous week, and I'll tell you what, now he wants to join France. He's 32 years of age. Now, he is set to sign a 3-year deal contract with Nice, and only after weeks as he pledged his future to Wolfsburg. This is what he had to say on the matter. I still wanted to stay at Wolfsburg a fortnight ago, and I was certain that I would play the season with them at the time, but then a completely different situation arose a short while after. So it seems to me a lot has changed in weeks. He wanted to play for Wolfsburg, pledged his future there, now he's left and joined Nice and signing a 3-year contract. A 3-year contract isn't that bad, especially when you're 32 years of age. That's pretty decent. The third player is another one who's leaving the Premier League. We have Campbell. Now, Arsenal, I mean, they need a striker, don't they? They need a defender. I've been saying this for transfer videos for ages now, but unfortunately, it just doesn't look like it's happening. But instead, what they're doing is getting rid of players. Campbell is a really talented, winger. He can even probably play up front if they want him to. And I'll tell you what, he's now left for Sporting Lisbon on a season-long loan. He actually come out and tweeted that he, needs to go there to get his confidence back. So that's a shame he's lost his confidence at Arsenal. Now, Arsenal obviously don't want to sell him. They still feel like, they can get something out of him in the future, because they did come out and say, we'll be hoping he can help the Portuguese side win the Primera and gain further Champions League experience. They obviously want him back at some stage. They want to just go in, they want him to go out, get a bit of experience, and they want him back. But I don't think he's going to stay at Arsenal. If his confidence is shot to bits at Arsenal and he wants to move on, he's been on loan here and there, he's been at different clubs, then it might be time to move on and find yourself another permanent club. Because at a time like this, Arsenal need attacking players and strikers. They're lacking it, and if you're not making that cut with what they got already, then will there be a chance to when they finally do make some signings? I don't know. But what I do know is another striker's moved, okay, from the Premier League to another Premier League club. And you would have heard of this one, Christian Benteke signing for Crystal Palace. Now, this is quite funny because apparently in his Twitter account, when the signing was confirmed, he put, plays for Burnley or something like that. So his social media team had a bit of a shocker there. So this is really good business from Liverpool. They pretty much sold him for the same price they bought him for. Now, it didn't really work out. Liverpool did it for him, but Liverpool have done well to get the money back for him. They've sold him for a club record £27 million, or club record, Crystal Palace record, obviously. Now, he's 25 years of age. He signed a 4-year deal at Crystal Palace, but the fee could rise by £5 million, due to bonuses or whatever, if he scores 20 goals a season or something like that. Crystal Palace have made some good signings this transfer window, and they've had a fantastic signing in Benteke here. Now, we know what he did for Villa when he gave him games and stuff. He is dangerous. He's very dangerous up front. And I'm pretty sure, they sold Balassi, so they need another striker, but he's much different to Balassi, isn't he? So he's going to offer something completely different. I can see him doing really well for Crystal Palace Palace when he gets his confidence back, when he gets some games under him. I can see him doing big damage. I think there were other clubs like West Ham and stuff interested in him, but obviously he decided to go for Crystal Palace for some reason. Last but not least, we have a player who isn't actually 100% confirmed, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to come out and say it's going to happen, okay? We just know it's going to happen. Now, Man City are going to be signing Bravo from Barcelona. We know the situation with Joe Hart isn't good, okay? We know he's probably going to be leaving. There was a video leaked online today of him falling out with Pep Guardiola in the training ground. Now, Claudio Bravo has arrived in Manchester to complete his City move. Rumour has it that Barcelona have agreed a deal with Ajax to sign Sillerson, which is obviously a Dutch goalkeeper, so that means that Bravo can leave. Now, with Bravo leaving, that basically means Joe Hart is going to leave. We can see that happening. Now, it's going to be a big shame because he's been there for a very, very long time. And Bravo, yeah, leaving Barcelona. That's pretty crazy. We've had 5 crazy transfers this episode. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Subscribe for more transfer videos. I'm out. Has been a pleasure as always. Peace.